What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another epic video. In today's video, we're not actually going to be playing Bed Wars, but building a budget custom keyboard. I will be going over the mods I do in this video and an overall sound test before and after. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to like and subscribe. Remember to join the Discord server for lots of updates and follow the Twitch. Now, let's get on with the video. So in today's video, I am going to be using this kit. This is the GMMK modular. It is a TKL that you can buy on Amazon for about 70 bucks. These are the switches we are going to be using, the ACO Jelly Blacks. You can buy these on Amazon for about $14 a pack. Since we are using a TKL board, we bought 2 packs. The switches are, I'm pretty sure, pre-lubed, but it's a stem that's only lubed. These are the style of keycaps I will be using. You can buy them on Amazon for about like $25, I think. Really good price. They come with a lot of keycaps built for a full size, 60, 75, 80, just really any size. Now before we go any further into the video, here's a quick sound test of the keyboard. For first impressions, I think the stabilizers are very mushy and rattly. The stock switches, they sound pretty good, but I feel like they could be a lot better lubed. The keycaps, they look really nice, so I'll give it extra brownie points for that. So to start off the modding, I will be lubing and clipping these stabilizers. They are pre-lubed, but I don't think that they were pre-lubed that well. Oh my god, I can't speak. So I will be wiping off the pre-lube and using some 205 grade 0 and lube it myself. These nail clippers, instead of actually using any other clippers, I'm just going to be using nail clippers. They do work well and do the job. I have done this with 2 other keyboards, so I think it'll go well. To start off, you want to open up the stabilizers. Now when you're doing this, you want to move it 90 degrees. It's hard because I have one hand. And once you hear that snap, you can pull it out. Now I have one hand, so you could do this normally with 2 hands. And now you have that. So just repeat for the rest. Okay, so now that you've taken out all of your stabilizers, the housings from the stem, you want to take out, the wire. This is the wire, okay? The metal part is the wire. You want to take out the housing and the stem and separate it. To do this, go from the bottom and then just let it come out. It's pretty basic, actually. Now that we have done that, we are going to clip them. So when you're clipping them, there are these 2 little legs that stick out. You can see it on the bottom right and the top left. There are these 2 little clips that stick out. Now you want to get your nail clippers and clip them out so it adds that thocky sound when you're pressing down on the spacebar. Now once you have it clipped, so as you can see, I clipped them off. Just repeat for the rest and you should be done. Okay, now I have all my stabilizer legs clipped. So as you can see, they're clipped. The little longer legs, once they're clipped, you can get to lubing the stabilizers. Now I personally don't think that using the pre-lubed stabilizers are good because they're really uneven. As you can see, hold on, let it focus. On the spacebar one, it seems lubed pretty well. Then on the left side, it's not lubed that well. My lighting is pretty bad, but if you could see it in real life, it actually doesn't look that good in comparison. So right now, I'm gonna get to lubing it. So to start lubing it, you want to get your lube and your brush, as well as your stabilizer wires. You mainly want to work on the wires, but you might also want to lube the housings and the stems. Normally for the wire, you can just get your the wire and then just dunk it in. This does work, but it's kind of messy, as you can see. More lube is better though. Okay, so now that you have your stabilizers lubed, you do want to get the housing and the stem. Whoops. Okay, so you want to get the housing and the stem, and you want to put them back together. Now when you're putting it back, make sure you're putting it in with the side with the 2 holes in like this. So you want to put it in So the side with the 2 holes in the front. You want to do this because if you don't, the stabilizers will not work. Now you just want to repeat this for the other stabilizer and then put the wire back on. I will show you how to do it. So you want to put it in, get your wire, insert the wire in. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Okay, and then you just snap it in. Wait to hear that snapping sound. If you don't hear it, then that means you need to push in more. Once you have that, you want to do it with the other side. Okay, now you have a fully ready stabilizer. It is lubed and it is clipped, so it's probably going to sound a lot better. Now, once you've done this process for all the stabilizers, you can put them back on. Okay, now that you have your stabilizers ready, you can just put your switches in and your stabilizers in. There. And then put your keycaps on. Now I will give you a stabilizer sound test. Now, I think that sounds a lot better from what the stabilizers were originally. They still sound pretty mushy, but that could just be my fault because I overlooped it. The spacebar, though, that's the most improved. You could, like, hear nothing from the spacebar, but I think clipping it has helped it a lot. So now it sounds a lot better. Now we get onto the switches. You could lube your switches if you wanted to, but right now I don't really feel like lubing them, so I'm just going to put them in. So I'm going to pause right now, and then get back to you once I put all the switches in. Okay, now once you have your switches installed, you can just put on the keycaps. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for all the recent support. It means a lot to me. All these nice comments, kind words, they mean a lot. If you would like to, feel free to join the Discord server, lots of updates and fun there. I really just appreciate everything that's been happening to me. Like, I never really expected to get this far. And, I just wanted to let you know, I'll do a face reveal at 1,000 subs. That's definite. No time limit or anything. I will do that face reveal. So, love you guys so much, and thank you for watching.